Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to a video that I didn't plan to post. So last night I was having one of those nights where like I was just gonna be up until the sunrise. I just get like that sometimes. So I was going through some old videos on my computer and I had some highlights from like my high school playing days. And I decided to go ahead and post them on Twitter. It was like just a quick 40-second clip. And then I woke up the next morning. The clip had like 100 retweets, like 500 likes, and everyone was like, post this on YouTube. What you guys are about to watch is I'm not gonna call it, I'm gonna call it my high school basketball highlights, but that's really not what it is. Unfortunately, my school didn't record games, so the footage you guys are actually gonna see is actually from my brother's iPod. He recorded some of my games. Now this footage right here, this is only from, I believe it's only from 5 games. Now I was reading your guys' like tweets at me about this video, and some of you guys had some questions, so I'm actually gonna answer those right now. Now I was actually planning on playing basketball in college. I didn't know which route I wanted to go. It's probably just gonna go to a 2-year school. So after my senior year, I still didn't know where I wanted to go, and I ended up hurting my rotator cuff. Now this is funny because once I hurt my rotator cuff, I had to do rehab. I had no idea where I was gonna go. So while I was just, sitting around that summer not really doing anything, that's when me and Walker, my roommate, decided to actually start up YouTube. So at the time, I was thinking like, this is the worst thing possible. I felt like, I finally stayed healthy. I wasn't getting hurt. I wasn't getting sick. I was playing better than ever. And then I get hurt. And I'm like, okay, like, why is this happening now? But now here I am a couple years later, and that injury, which at the time I thought was like the worst thing ever, kind of turned out to be like a blessing in disguise. I mean, obviously I wanted to go on and continue like my basketball, I guess you could say career, but you guys get what I'm saying. But that injury ended up turning me into like a YouTuber, so I'm not sure if like that's just the way things were meant to go down, but I honestly can't complain because where I'm at now in my life, I would not go back in time and change anything because I honestly couldn't be happier. So yeah, it's weird. I guess that's kind of why they say everything happens for a reason. Now another thing I noticed some of you guys were saying was, yes, all the teams were pretty much all white. I live in Wisconsin, some of the schools we played were like an hour away, and the only thing between us and them was just a bunch of cornfields. But during the spring, the summer, and even the fall, I did play AAU. A lot of times I went down to like the Chicago area, Whitney Young High School, Simeon High School. Played a ton at like Waukegan, Bolingbrook, all those areas. But if you guys do follow me on Instagram or even on Twitter, you guys have seen, I've posted some pictures before where, it's not all white kids, okay? I was playing against better competition. Also, I'm not gonna lie, school ball just kind of like sucked for me. It never seemed to turn out the way it should have. AAU basketball was amazing, especially the last tournament I played in was probably like the best 4 games of my life. I remember we only had 5 kids and like we thought we were screwed. We ended up going on to win the championship. I remember hitting a game winner in one of the games. I remember it seemed like everything I shot went in, and who would have thought that'd be the last time I ever played. But anyways guys, here are my high school highlights from 5 games, and hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys want more like IRL b-ball vids, then just give this video a thumbs up. And as always guys, appreciate your support. Enjoy the highlights from 5 games.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. sky, gazing far into the night.